Hello and welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K, and tonight we're doing another top 5. It's been a while.
As you wished.
Been years.
Has it been years?
Years. We are doing a top 5 vodka under $15. So all the bottles have to be under $15 for a fifth. It can't be a pint. It's got to be a fifth. So, for our number 5, we have Pinnacle Vodka. Pinnacle has a lot of flavors, so that's the main reason it's on the list. It's better than Burnett's. Their flavors are better than Burnett's. The vodka is better than Burnett's.
It's not difficult.
You're paying $2-ish more for a bottle of Pinnacle than you would Burnett's, but I think the quality is substantially better. Radar, what's your number 4?
Number 4, it's got to be Svedka. We've got a bunch of these that we got for like $3. They were on sale, but they're regular flavorless vodka.
It's $10 for a fifth.
We've had it forever. It's an American vodka, and it's perfectly passable. It's surprisingly good for how much it costs.
So, Svedka, it was one of our go-to vodkas when we first started doing the show.
Back in the days of
Back
the
in the
orange
day,
camera.
this was $8. $8 for a bottle of Svedka. Now it goes between $10 and $12 for a fifth. Still under our $15 price tag, and still a really good value.
Those were good days, back when things cost less.
Number 3 is New Amsterdam here. This is the 80 proof one. They also have a 100 proof one. They also have a ton of flavors.
Oh, yeah.
This specific bottle I paid $10.99 for. I've seen it as cheap as $9 and as expensive as $15. Well, actually, as expensive as $25 in Vegas.
Yeah,
because Vegas.
Everything was expensive in Vegas.
Yeah. So, but around us and all our prices, we use Total Wine's website to go off of, and then a few local stores too. But yeah, New Amsterdam, solid for sure, and all the flavors. Oh, and don't sleep on their gin either. Don't sleep on their gin.
Actually, their gin is surprisingly good for how much it costs.
Radar, what's your number 2?
Number 2, got to be that Wheatley vodka. It's Buffalo Trace's vodka. They make vodka as well as whiskey.
We first had this vodka on the Buffalo Trace tour. We did a video. If y'all remember, we did a live event of that.
That was surprising, actually.
We shot a lot of content for that video, but we let Catfish use our camera.
Without glasses. It would have been fine if he was wearing glasses at the time, to be fair.
So this is Buffalo. He's mentioned it's Buffalo Trace's vodka. This vodka is $15.99, so it's right on the edge of our limit. But I had a $5 off coupon, so I actually picked up this bottle for $11. But normal price is $15.99 to about $18.99. But yeah, Buffalo Trace, it's a wheated vodka. You can't go wrong with it. Now, number 1, it should be no surprise.
It can't be a surprise. We've talked about this vodka so many times.
Because it is. I don't buy small bottles of this. There's a reason for it.
I don't even buy small bottles of this.
It's imported right here in town.
Whoa. Amazing.
So, this is Finlandia. They did recently change their bottle design. What do you think about it?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's ribbed for her pleasure.
I was thinking that inside my brain, but I didn't want to say it during the video just in case of demonetization.
You're allowed to say
However,
ribbed for her pleasure is allowed.
Yep.
Finlandia, you can get a fifth of Finlandia. It ranges from $13.99 to about $15.99.
Yeah.
This bottle right here is 1.75. I paid $19.99. That is a steal for a bottle this big.
Finlandia, for how good it is, it costs no money, and I love it.
It's made with barley and natural spring water. From Finlandia. Oh, glacial water. Sorry, glacial water. Pure glacial water.
I want to find an unnatural spring. See what that's like. Like a necromancer's spring. Make some alcohol out of that. Bring the dead back to life.
But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Finlandia. I mean, it's been our go-to for vodka for a long time. It's pretty easy to get a hold of. It's crisp, it's clean for vodka, and it mixes really, really well. So,
you know, I was just thinking while we were doing this, we should definitely do a top 5 vodkas for like $5.
It would have to be under $10 to be realistic, but we could do one under 10. We'd have to do some looking. We'd have to go out and look for some bottles under $10.
Yeah, you're right. If we were going with fifths, it would have to be $10. Yeah, I was thinking of pints.
Now,
but that kind of invalidates
everybody
the entire
buys
thing.
Like on average you buy a fifth, you don't buy a pint.
Yeah, if you buy a pint, you're about to do some crime. That's what that's for.
if you guys, honorable mentions. Let's do.
Oh
some
yeah,
honorable mentions.
yes. For an honorable mention, mine has got to be the Kirkland vodka.
The French one.
Yeah, that's right, the French one. It can't be on the list though because it got recalled.
It's $19.99 for the American one, and the French one is $26.99, and that's for a 1.75.
It's a huge bottle. Yeah, we got one actually.
Technically, it does qualify.
Freaking gigantic.
For under $15 for a fifth, but the downside is you can't get this in a fifth, so that's why it's not on the list. This bottle is so heavy.
It's got the perfect amount of handle space.
Like that big thick ashtray on the bottom, because that's what that looks like.
Yeah, it's like an inch thick. That's impressive. That would hurt. You could do some crime with this as well, not just a pint-sized bottle.
We will put Smirnoff, regular Smirnoff, in. Here's the thing. Smirnoff in plastic is $9.99 at Total Wine. Smirnoff in glass is $12.99.
And there's literally no reason to go for glass over plastic unless you're planning on keeping your Smirnoff for the next 12 years.
Yeah, if you don't drink it, yeah. So those are honorable mentions. That's our top 5. If you would like to see any other top 5s on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to support the channel by hitting that like button. I'm Special K.
And I'm Radar.
Thanks for watching.
The number 5.
Today, Julia.